actually really pumped up. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here for Summit League Racing, Mckeon Division Round 2. And let me just get this shit on as fast as possible. As we can see the tire strategy, everyone using mediums or hards, no one on the soft compound, I think to the surprise of no one. And there is one guy off, that is Snipes, who is off at the first chicane already. He has been hindered dramatically as he's down in P20. We have Corey, though, in the lead ahead of Finn. Then you got Sem, Metal, and Midzi. Now we rip down into turn 13. This, I'm sure, is going to be a race for the ages, especially with the 3 DRS zones. Once that shit is activated, it's going to be a fucking fiesta, especially down Snake Way. I'm so pumped up. This midfield is going to be ridiculous. You can already see it. All the cars bunched up together as we rip through Snake Way for the first time in this race. Lap 1 of 25, folks. Everyone making it through that important braking zone, even though they're so close. It's just, I have so much respect for all these fucking drivers that can do that. Metal holding P4. The Haas is holding 1 and 3 respectively, and Finn just sitting there as well. You got to admit, though, Finn on the hards in comparison to the 2 medium Haas's. And then, of course, you got the Alpine and the other McLaren on the hards as well. So a mixture of strategies up there at the front. We'll definitely have to see how this all plays out. Man, I don't even want to say anything sometimes. I'm always getting worried. Oh, there was someone just went way off. That was Sparks. Taking a terrible, he almost missed his like breaking point there at 9. And now he's dropped down to P12 now. He's going to really have to watch himself. Make sure he doesn't get lost in translation, if you know what I mean. These corners, they come at you fast and they come at you hard. And looks like Evo made a little bit of mistake on that exit. And Evoke saying, thank you very much. I will take P12. Actually, Jib Jab and Evoke saying, thank you very much. Actually, Jib Jab having a look on that. Whoa, baby. And there is a collision already coming into turn 22. And you almost could see that coming as it happened in front of us. More action in the back, side by side. We got Arbon and Merckx coming into 27. Already chaos in the Mckeon division. Let's go back up to the top and check out the replay as Metal gets closer and closer to Sem. And there's the instant replay going down through Snake Way into turn 22. It was almost inevitable. And yeah, you could just catch the end of that. Wow. Very unfortunate stuff there. But, I mean, that is how the racing gods sometimes treat us, right, folks? We all know about the racing gods. We also all know that EA doesn't give a fuck. All right, actually, I'm going to take a look now. I'm just going to take one quick look at the position changes here. Yeah, I had a feeling. So Zydrat up 6 positions, Ham up 6 positions as well. Can't forget about Ham, our race winner from round 1. Just technically a very unfortunate qualifying event. Cost him that position, so he's just trying to make up as much ground as possible. Looks like his brother, though, Jam, looking solid in the Aston. Coming up into P9 just ahead of Zydrat. Nicely done. Thing is, though, Zydrat's going to have DRS. Oh, no, Jam's going to have DRS as well on Rigsy. That's perfect. There you go. So nice job from Jam securing P9 at least for the time being. Crispy doing a solid job here in the Williams. Up 2 spots. and hunting down Metal for P4. Looks like Corey has built himself a little bit of a gap, so he can try and pull away from Finn and maybe potentially allow Sem to get P2 and maybe even create a bigger gap for him. Let's go back to the tire strategies here. So Crispy at least taking advantage of the mediums for the time being. And yeah, his biggest goal here will definitely be to get ahead of Metal. I guess that's the question. When will the mediums fall off? When will our hard runners come in as well? Because I'm sure our hard runners will not want to get undercut dramatically, if you know what I mean. So this could be interesting with regards to strategies as well. Of course, no one on that soft compound as well. I'm sure the only time we'll ever see actually a soft compound is if we get potentially a late safety car. Oh, here we go. Metal having a look at Sem on the main straight, and that is a nice, clean move from Metal, and that is a podium position for the Alpine. Of course, Crispy's just waiting in the wind, so maybe the hard compound coming into their own in comparison to the mediums, and we're only, this is our 5th lap in of the race. Got pretty much 20 and a half laps to go, so lots of time for things to play out for our drivers. See how Finn can do. Finn's losing time to Corey, but if that's going to be the case, we may see Finn start making up time once those tires actually start falling off. Because Corey is looking solid. He's in some clean air. He's having fun out there. Finn, on the other hand, he's got a fucking entire train behind him. So we now just rip through Snake Way once again. Here comes Crispy, and he looks like he's going to take advantage of Sem's terrible exit there out of 18. And yeah, Crispy making it look crispy. It's a solid P4 for the Williams, and that's another spot gain for him as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Sem returning the favor, though. And there you go. Metal also gaining P2. So Sem regaining P4. Metal has P2, but these guys are both going to have to defend against another DRS section on this main straight. And Fenn really coming in strong, having a look on the inside of Metal. Crispy has done it already, but Finn and Metal are side by side. Who's going to win out? It's Finn. The McLaren just winning out on the outside of that chicane. So that's P2 for Finn, P3 for Metal. And the positive for Crispy now is he is now within DRS range of our top, our 2 and 3. Oh, he made a mistake there. He made a mistake out of those corners. Seems like Metal might have as well. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, consistency obviously very key, especially in these top divisions where all these drivers, you know, these guys probably make esports if they fucking wanted to. Let's be real, some of these guys at least. So definitely consistency going to be playing a huge factor in these street circuits. Very deadly. Just one mistake and you can get caught out. And that is a full safety. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a full safety car. And I think that is Paraquix, who is the culprit. He has lost his entire front wing. His teammate is actually just limping into the pits as we speak. I'm actually going to be curious to see if Corey is going to lap or if he's going to come in for the hard compound. He's going to come in for the hards. Now Finn, maybe a different strategy because he's already on the hards. No. Well then, okay, so everyone seems to be jumping in here, as you can clearly see. Wow. Alrighty then. Because let's go. Hello, brother. I haven't seen you in a while, man. damn. Okay, so Jam and Sparks going on to the soft compound. Definitely some new strategies coming into effect here. I do have to ask you guys, though, will the hards last, what is it going to be, 18 laps? Because obviously if the hards will last 18 laps and we don't have any more fucking, you know, safety cars or incidents, then the hard guys would be laughing. But if there's another safety car as well, then, you know, the soft guys will be laughing. I don't know, this could be fucked up. Alright, well, I'm really intrigued now to see what is going to happen with regards to this restart and all that other fun jazz. You can see Ham has made up the most positions so far, up 11 spots. So really showing us why he was the race winner last week. And a solid P9. He is back in the points, folks. And he's right behind his brother Jam. So I don't know, will there be some brotherly love or is there going to be some controversy? I guess we'll have to see about that. Meanwhile, a little closer to the top, Riggsy up 6 spots, sitting in P5. And if I'm not mistaken, everyone's boxed. So Riggsy done a solid job making up quite a few positions there. Now, we should be going around at least one more time. I'm hoping Jib Jab catches up to the back of the pack, folks, and then we can get started, or back to racing speed, I should say. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just enjoying the race and you're just joining us, welcome, first of all. Love you guys. And second of all, just grab your beers, hit your bowls, do what you got to do. We got about, what, I would say maybe a 2-minute break in the action. We had one major incident that I did catch on camera. If you guys want to take a look and you missed it, here's the instant replay. We were just coming out of Snake Way into turn 22, and we had 2 cars just making contact there, forcing the Ferrari wide, and yeah, resulting in a little bit of shenanigans here for the Mckeon division. Sure, we'll see more action like that with regards to the stewards report. Just coming out turn 13. I'm going to go hit a bowl, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back, I promise. Here's just a look at the driver standings. So you guys can take a look at to the left of the standings, basically who's in what position. So Corey, literally no points last weekend. This will be a solid 25 points, obviously, for him if he keeps it up. Don't want to jinx him, though. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, safety car is in this lap. And now Corey will become our defunct safety car. No overtaking until the start line finish. And here we go. Crispy getting a little jumpy on metal. He's going to have to back out, and that will allow Riggsy to come up around the outside. This is going to be intense as we go down into turn 1 on the restart. And looks like everyone's sliding back in, minding their P's and Q's. Oh, that could have been bad. Let's go back to tire strategy as we go through that sector 1 windy bit. You got Riggs, everyone nice and close on this restart. We got Zydrid making a move on Simba in the background. Ham looking solid. I don't know what happened to his brother. I completely must have missed that when I was hitting my bull or something. But regardless, Ham is now into P8. Midzi has just made a move on Simba for the final points position there. And also to boot, I think actually Finn has now made a move on Corey for the lead of this race. I'm missing so many fucking things. This is ridiculous. Then again, Finn is on that medium tire, and I have a feeling that the hards will come into their own later on the more we race. But as it stands, Metal might have something to say on Corey, especially on this restart. Sem having a move on Riggsy, almost throwing him into the wall there. Oh my goodness, some body contact, some hockey play in there. As Ham says, thank you very much. Is he going to make a double overtake, folks? He is. Oh my goodness. SLR Ham with the double overtake. And that was some gorgeous, gorgeous overtaking. Now he's going to hunt down Race Roller. He's on fucking fuego, folks. See, you can just see, I just caught the end of that. Making the move on Riggsy and then Sem right after. Absolutely gorgeous overtake. So our top 6, or top, I guess, wow, Jesus Christ, our top 10 still basically, they're all within DRS range of each other. This is ridiculous. Get a little bit of separation, because I really don't know where to follow, folks. And yes, I'm partially blaming the alcohol, but still. Oh, some great action here. Let's see, Sparks having a look at Simba, trying to take advantage of those softs. And Sparks going to gladly take around the outside. Nicely done. Simba slots in. That's P11 for Sparks. P12 for Simba. Uh-oh, Zydrid. Now, having a look on the inside of Riggsy. Is he going to get it? Yeah, he is. Oh, there's something happened in the background. That was Midzi. I just caught that in the background. Obviously, B Midzi getting the worst of it. And now he is all the way down into last. I think Sparks might have had an incident. Doesn't appear to have damage. But he is now dropped down to P19 in this race. Oh, that's heartbreak for Sparks. It looked like the softs, he was at least making up a couple positions. But now dropping down to P20, he's going to have to rethink the entire strategy there. Let's go back up to the top of the field. We got Finn still ahead of Corey, but Corey is within DRS range, you can clearly see. And same with Metal is in attacking range. Crispy falling a little behind, trying to hold off Race Roller. And of course, last week's winner, Ham, who is on a fucking charge right now as he looks to maybe make another double overtake. At a 27, can he get a clean exit? It looks like the Merc of Race Roller getting a much better exit. But Crispy is susceptible. Oh my goodness. Ham, you little... Oh my goodness. Race Roller is not letting him go without a fight, but Ham is going to get the move done. That was some sexy driving. Another double overtake from him. He is on the charge. 2 seconds behind the podium positions now. What a race this has been, and what a recovery drive it has been. Starting in P20, Ham has been on a fucking charge, and he is letting the entire field know who's boss. Sem, I think, might have a connection issue because he is completely ghosted. And those are basically free positions for any of their drivers that catch up to him during this time. I guess we'll have to see if Ham can catch up to Metal. Gap at 2 seconds. Finn holding off Corey for the time being. And of course, Metal right there as well. This could be very tight into turn 27. Corey having a look on the outside. Finn trying to park his car exactly where Corey wants to go. And that's some great defensive driving from Finn. But Corey, I think, is just going to have the better straight line speed on this main straight. Thank you very much. And wow, look at Metal flying through. Oh no! Something has just happened in the background. And that's just Sem leaving the session. Oh no. So something obviously happened with the connection. Yeah. And that's heartbreaking stuff because Sem qualified in P3, ladies and gentlemen. P3. And all of a sudden he has this fucking internet issue, obviously. And now his race session is capito. Which is bullshit. Meanwhile, his teammate absolutely killing it, but it is under pressure from Finn. At least Finn keeping within DRS range, but now he's got to really contend with Metal too. He's got to think about attack and defense. And of course, the more these guys battle, the closer Ham is going to get. Here we go. Metal getting pushed way wide. Oh my goodness. Metal had no room. He had the speed, but Corey was in one lane, Finn was in the other, and there just wasn't any room for a 3 wide. And now there'll be attempt number 2 for Finn as we go through the main straight. And Finn is able to retake P1 from Corey as Metal is just waiting in the wings, essentially. Just waiting for his moment to strike. But I'm sure you guys, you eagle-eyed viewers out there are noticing Ham is just reducing that gap more and more. We could have an easy 4-way battle for these podium positions. And don't forget about Race Roller. Race Roller, actually, all credit to him. He's actually keeping up with Ham. So he's kind of just letting Ham pull him along, essentially. And if that's the case, then we could have even a 6-way battle for the podium positions, which is exactly what you love to see in any sort of race. And yeah, look at that, folks. Here we go. Corey coming up into turn 22. He thinks better of it as Snake Way, not necessarily the best unless you're side by side, but this will be the opportunity coming into 27. And you can see that straight line speed difference. Finn getting really defensive, taking that outside completely away. Oh, there's some cheeky little driving going on there. Obviously, I'm not a steward, so I'm not going to say anything. But what I can say is fucking Metal absolutely flying. Finn almost looked like he completely backed out of that. And Metal saying, thank you, I'll take P2. Yeah, that's cool. And now it's his chance to attack Corey, who has the lead once again in this race. 11 laps to go. And literally our top 6 are stuck in this train. Our top 3 are exchanging positions each lap. And we have a safety car once again. A safety car has come out with 10.5 laps to go. And now let's see what happens with regards to the strategies. Oh my goodness, folks. Well, I'm actually going to stay, obviously, with our top 3. Well, basically, it's our top 6. We'll see if all of them come in, if one of them stays out. Marsh says they're all pitting for fresh mediums. I completely can see that completely. But, you know, I'm just interested. You know, I can definitely see, you know, someone maybe risking it for the brisket, you know? Maybe not our top 6 necessarily, but maybe somebody. Maybe like a Crispy or a Rigsy. No, I'll go fuck myself. Nobody, you're right, Marsh. Everyone, no one is risking it at all, eh? Damn. I mean, I do understand it, but I'm just surprised that actually nobody risked it. You know what I mean? I guess that's what's the problem, ladies and gentlemen, about having friends like Adrian. Because you know, ladies and gentlemen, that fucking Adrian would be one of those guys that would risk it. You know what I mean? Like, you should be like, fuck it, I'm staying out. And yes, as I was literally just about to say that, Marsh, we can clearly see that a lot of our drivers have gone onto the soft compound. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be very, very exciting for this restart. You got Corey on the mediums, Metal on the softs. Ham, it seems, has jumped up multiple positions. Something happened to Finn in the pits. He's dropped down to P6 here. And Ham is now in the podium, hunting down our top 2. Is this... Can he get 2 race wins in a row? I mean, yes, the safety cars definitely help, but he has definitely been killing it himself. Let's see his last overtake as well. I think I was just on board with that, as he had made the double overtake there. That was some great fucking action. And yeah, Ham, I guess we'll see, folks. We'll see. This is going to be crazy. I think I'm going to go hit my final bowl of the race. And then we can get ready, hopefully, for a fun 8 or 9 laps of racing. Knock on wood. And, of course, if you're just joining us, here's one last look at the driver standings. This will be the final time you guys get to look at it, so take one good look. Take a look to the left, take a look to the right. Do your mathematics, have your fun. I do find it interesting that Metal and Corey both got no points last week, and they're in the top 2. And of course, you got Ham, our last week's race winner. We have said that many times already, but anyways, he's in P3, charging through the field. Uh-oh, Jam has left the session. Something's just happened. Ham has now left the session. Something has just happened, folks. Something has just happened to the Ham and Jam. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, this could throw some monkey wrenches in people's predictions. Because if Ham obviously can't get back, then I'm really assuming, obviously, Race Roller is just going to be able to pass the AI with no problem. I know a lot of people here out there are curious if the softs are even going to last till the end. Marsh is saying they can make it, but will be dead in the final few laps. Yeah, that's another thing too. All right, so here we go. We're going to be getting on the restart very shortly, folks. I have not seen Ham come back at all. This is... Oh, no. Oh, no. This could be money for Race Roller. If I was Race Roller and I saw that ghost, I would be on that ass. All right, here we go. Corey has gotten us off. And you can see Race Roller. Look at the difference here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did that seriously just happen to Race Roller? He mistimed it. And now he's forcing Finn wide. Oh my goodness. The Ham Ghost is creating chaos here as we go to the chicane. Oh no! That is nuts. So Ham dropping down to P9 now because of this ghosting shit. Race Roller, Finn, Crispy. Holy shit. I had no idea what was going to happen for a couple seconds there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It was actually completely fucked up. All right, so we got a top two. Metal hunting down Corey. This, oh my goodness. Then we have Race Roller, Finn, Crispy, Riggsy. Simba is up here now. You can't get any more exciting than this for a final couple laps. And there you have Finn having a look around the outside of Race Roller. And he is going to get the move done. Nicely done. Metal and Corey also getting into it. Just a reminder, there's no DRS assistance. But it looks like Metal is able to get the position done. Corey trying with that slipstream, trying with the battery. But it looks like he's not going to be able to retake that position back. Now Race Roller and Finn having a battle side by side, with Crispy coming to join the fray. This is nuts. Oh no, Paraquix is now retired, but it's in the pits, so it's not the end of the world. Not going to hinder our race, which is the positive thing. Man, there are so many little overtakes there. Finn able to secure P3. Crispy waiting in the wind. Riggsy right there as well. Looks like Snipes able to get the move done on Simba for P7 though, as we go into turn 13, or coming out of turn 13 now. And coming up to Snake Way, we're going to have DRS on the next lap, folks. Of course, our top two kind of in a world of their own right now off that restart, about 2 seconds away from P3. Or I guess you should say the battle for P3. Obviously, the softs, the faster tire originally, but they do degrade very quickly, and a lot of people thinking it's not going to last completely to the end. The mediums, I'm sure people have no problems with. I think everyone believes that the mediums will last to the end. For good reason, too. But a lot of these top... What is it? There's only one person in the top 8 on medium tires. So obviously, there's some confidence in this red compound. A little worried for these guys, though. All battling it out, fighting it out in dirty air. Maybe taking different lines than they normally would. Maybe, you know, braking harder than they normally would. Having to definitely watch themselves, making sure they don't smack it in the back of the car ahead of them. Of course, one mistake at this point in the race can cost you so many positions. Let's go back up to the front. Let's see how Corey's going to do. He's just coming up to Snake Way now. Here we go. Some DRS, some extra straight line speed. I don't think Corey's going to make the move here. If anything, he's going to try and make the move done into turn 27. Use that extra straight line speed. Gets through the chicane. Now he's going to have a nice long left-hander. And Metal getting defensive there. Oh, there's contact! There's contact between Metal and Corey. And Metal dropping down to P8. That is definitely going to be in the stewards report. I'm sure Corey is going to feel terrible about that. But now the battle for the final 2 podium positions is intense. And if Corey gets another penalty, this could be for the race win here now, folks. So you almost have to take that in, because easily the stewards could give Corey a penalty, which would give either Race Roller, Finn, or Crispy the win of this race officially. This could be so dramatic towards the end. Of course, we won't officially get the FIA statement from Summit right away, but we have some discussions to talk about here, folks. Still have Riggsy, Crispy, Finn, and Race Roller all within DRS range of each other. Man, I feel so bad for Metal. Drop down now to P14, and to no fault of his own, of course. Ham is now back up into the points because of all the shenanigans. I'm sure he'll be somewhat smiling. Not really, actually. Something fucking happened to him. He's already, but at least he's back in the points, which is better than nothing. Oh, there goes Snipes. Up the inside of Simba. Nicely done. And it looks like Race Roller is going to get the move done on Finn. Uh-oh. What happened with Arbon? Arbon. Uh-oh. Sitting in P. Oh, shit. My controller died. Let's get me get my batteries. Alright, sorry about that. Fucking controller batteries. But anyways, back up to the top here. This should be fucking so dramatic for the end of this whole thing. I mean, Corey is pulling actually a massive gap. But will it be enough? I guess that'll be another question. We'll see what the FIA decides. Finn having a look at Race Roller as we come into 27, thinking better of it for the time being. A lot of people going for this main straight overtake. And look at that. Finn, the slipstream. Race getting defensive, pushing him to the inside. And that's actually some really nice defensive driving from Race Roller. All these guys, just, it's crazy. This is such good racing. Oh no, Ham has made a mistake in the back, or maybe clipped somebody. I'm not sure what happened. Obviously he got the worst of it, and that is heartbreaking stuff for the brothers there, as they sit in 15th and 16th respectively now. And you fucking hate to see that sometimes. Not sometimes, every fucking time. And these guys are using up their batteries now. There's no battery saving anymore, ladies and gentlemen. This is all go out, gung ho. We're basically going to be rolling with 2 laps to go. It's Race Roller, Finn, Crispy, and Riggsy. And in my mind, they're all battling for the lead at this point. You got Finn having a look on the inside. There's a little bit of contact up ahead. Race Roller is actually going to get DRS as well. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Crispy having a look around the outside, coming into turn 1. He's not going to get the position done, but maybe a little bit of a switchback. No, Finn with the good exit speed, able to maintain P3. And yeah, 2 laps to go, folks. And these soft guys are really pushing it. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. There we go. Zydred is just retired. Oh, no. He's crashed. Zydred crashed. Luckily, we're so late in the race that it's not going to affect us, but he did have a crash there. According to my notes, apparently that's, what, turn 4? So, yeah, that happened. Meanwhile, we've been on board with his teammate as he hunts down Riggsy up here for P5. In my mind, this is still the battle for the lead. Finn versus Race Roller. And obviously, it'll still be dependent on what the FIA decides with regards to what Corey and the Corey and Metal incident. And here we go, folks. This is Finn's chance to get the position done. It's the final lap of this race. Finn, dummies on the inside, around. And he is going to get the position done. Here comes Crispy. They made contact with the Race Roller. Riggsy is still there and still with Snipes. There's nothing that, there's nowhere to go. The circuit's just too tight. All the lights are flashing now for the most part. And this could come down to that final corner between Race Roller and Finn. It is important to note, though, Corey does have at least a 5-second cushion in case there is any penalties. So I guess the biggest thing for him would be if there was a 10-second time penalty. But yeah, these guys, Finn, Race Roller, Crispy, they're all just pushing as hard as they can. And this is some great battling to see. We're coming into the final snake way up into 22. Through that very quick chicane. One DRS section to go for the most part. Apart from that main straight, but there's not much on the main straight. So I think Race Roller is going to go for it here. Going into 27. Is he going to? Finn gets defensive. Takes that inside line. He's going to try for a switchback. Race Roller is nice and close. Can he take advantage of this small little bit of slipstream he's going to get? Here we go. It's close. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, my goodness. That is crazy. 700s and 900s separating these. Holy shit. That is some close driving. Even Riggsy, Snipes, and Simba all there. These two separated by 19 thousandths of a second. You couldn't get any better than that for an ending. So obviously some controversy coming out of the paddock, I'm sure, with regards to the win by Corey. But, I mean, he did have a pretty damn good race up until that moment with Metal up turn 27. I'm sure I will be reporting to you guys next week on what actually the stewards have decided. And now we're just waiting for him to come across the line. Well, driver of the day is going to be really hard to actually go through just because there's so much shit fucking happened. I think our P2 sitter, the McLaren, just absolutely performed amazingly. All right, so Corey, Finn, Race Roller.